BTS Jungkook's live vocals during a live broadcast have come under criticism, with many alleging that HYBE has been dealing with the barrage of hate. Now let's dive straight into the full story. The internet is buzzing again, and this time, the heat is centered right on Jungkook, the golden magnate of BTS, the man who has consistently been praised for his live vocals, his stage presence, and the kind of effortless perfection that has made him one of the most adored idols in the world. But suddenly, what should have been a simple, relaxed live broadcast turned into a storm that has fans arguing, critics talking, and HYBE allegedly scrambling behind the scenes to control the narrative. So what happened? During a recent livestream, Jungkook, as usual, was casually interacting with fans, singing along, responding to comments, dropping his usual charm, and just giving that raw, unfiltered energy ARMY loves. Nothing unusual. Nothing dramatic. Just Jungkook being Jungkook. But then, as clips from the broadcast started circulating, a wave of comments began to appear, and it wasn't the usual praise. Instead, a growing group of people started attacking his live vocals, claiming he sounded off, tired, unpolished, or not up to BTS standard. Which, of course, immediately sparked debate. Because this is Jungkook, the vocalist people constantly call one of the best of his generation. The same artist who delivers stable live vocals even while dancing, the one known for consistency, breath control, and raw tone. Yet suddenly, a portion of the internet was acting like he had committed a crime by sounding human for a few minutes on a casual livestream. And as the criticism grew, some insiders and fan accounts claimed that HYBE was quietly working behind the scenes, reportedly dealing with the barrage of hate, trying to soften the narrative, and making sure things didn't spiral into a full-blown scandal. Because the internet is ruthless, and once negativity catches fire, it spreads with frightening speed. Now, here's where the conversation becomes even more heated. Some fans started saying the criticism wasn't even about the vocals. That it's deeper than that. They believe people were just looking for something to attack, that Jungkook's rising solo success, his skyrocketing global streams, and his increasing visibility outside the group have made him a target. The theory is simple: the bigger he gets, the more people try to bring him down. Others argued that this was part of the ongoing attempt by antis to drag BTS members one by one, especially during times when they appear more vulnerable, more real, more raw. But there was also a quieter group, a small minority, saying that idols should always maintain their top standard even on live broadcasts, even when they're tired, even when they're relaxed. And that somehow, Jungkook should have known better. Which opened a whole new conversation about the unrealistic expectations placed on idols. Because let's be honest, being an idol means always being under a microscope. Every breath, every word, every note, analyzed, dissected, and thrown onto social media for judgment. And Jungkook, who has openly talked about his perfectionism and his desire to always improve, is now watching the internet twist one casual moment into a controversy. But the fans didn't let it slide. Just as fast as the criticism began, ARMY came in full force, defending him, posting clips of his live vocals from concerts, festivals, encore stages, award shows, and even past live streams where he delivered flawless performances without any backing track. They trended hashtags. They shared vocal analysis. They put together compilations proving he is, without question, one of the strongest vocalists in K-pop. Some even pointed out that during the live stream, Jungkook himself mentioned he was tired, practicing, and just chilling with fans, not giving a professional mini-concert. They argued that expecting perfection from a man just relaxing at home is unrealistic and borderline cruel. Another major conversation sparked around the emotional impact this kind of criticism can have on Jungkook. Remember, he is known to take feedback seriously. Almost too seriously. In past documentaries, he's cried over feeling like he didn't meet his own expectations. So fans are worried that this sudden wave of negativity could affect him mentally, especially since he's always talked about wanting to do his best for the fans. Then there's HYBE's alleged involvement. Some accounts claim HYBE has been working overtime, monitoring posts, trying to reduce hate exposure, and ensuring defamatory comments don't go unchecked. Others say HYBE is preparing statements or quietly deleting comments on certain platforms. Nothing confirmed, of course, but insiders are hinting that the company is paying attention, which shows just how widespread the criticism became. But here's the real twist. A lot of people believe the situation blew up because of simple jealousy, jealousy from rival fandoms, jealousy from those who hate how effortlessly successful Jungkook has become, jealousy over his solo achievements, chart records, streaming dominance, brand power, and international popularity. Because let's not lie, Jungkook's solo era was explosive. His numbers were massive. His visibility grew beyond the K-pop space. He crossed markets many idols only dream of entering. And with big success comes big hate. But the fans are reminding everyone of one thing. Jungkook on his worst day still outperforms most idols on their best. And that's why this criticism feels bizarre to many, like an intentional attempt to tear someone down just for the sake of it. As the conversation continues, more and more fans are saying that this whole situation proves something important: idols deserve room to breathe. They deserve humanity. They deserve to be tired. They deserve to sing casually without being torn apart. Not every moment needs to be a polished performance. Sometimes, it's just a singer enjoying music with the fans who love him. The bigger picture is clear: Jungkook is under pressure because he is great. Because he is successful. Because millions adore him. And because the internet loves to tear down the very people it once lifted up. But despite everything, Jungkook remains Jungkook, hardworking, dedicated, talented, and always striving to grow. And if anything, this situation has only shown how fiercely his fans will stand by him. Because ARMY is loud. ARMY is strong. And ARMY knows the truth: Jungkook's vocals speak for themselves. One live stream doesn't define him. 10 years of excellence do. And as long as he keeps singing, performing, and giving his all, no amount of online noise can change the fact that Jungkook remains one of the most powerful and respected vocalists in the industry. Like and follow for more breaking K-drama news.